How's it going, guys? And welcome to a different video. I just wanted to come on here and talk about my mental health. Um, so, if you haven't already heard, recently we had the tragic passing of Liam Payne, a full member of One Direction, and it just got me thinking about my mental health, and it got me thinking that you don't know what is actually going like in someone's head. Like you don't know what's actually wrong with them in general inside. Like they might look happy and dovey like from the outside to hide their emotions. Um, and I know for some men it is, and some women, it is hard to show their emotions because they might feel like they look weak or they'll be weak. But it's okay to have a breakdown and cry. It's okay to like have like a cry type of thing. And I just wanted to come on here and talk about my experience about my mental health. So it all started when I was in high school, and I was being bullied throughout since year 8 to year 11. So I was being bullied by a bunch of students, multiple of them, and they would call me names. They would sometimes get physical. They would say stuff about my family. They would say stuff to wind me up and get and to get under my skin. But then it got to a point where I didn't want to be here anymore. And I'm going to try not to be emotional throughout this video, but if I do cry, I cry. So yeah, it all started because there was all this fake accounts going around, made about me, calling me a paedophile, calling me like horrible names, and stuff, and calling me a sex offender and stuff like that, which obviously I'm not. And they knew I wasn't. They just did it on purpose to upset me and to try and probably get a reaction out of me. But it was getting to a point where I just didn't want to be here. And so after school, one day after school, it's so hard to talk about it. One day after I finished school, I came back, and my mum first found me in my room alone, searching up, would anyone miss me if I went away from here? And because I was searching up on Google or on YouTube at the time, what is the less painful way of analyzing myself? And it got to a point. My mum came in. The first thing she saw was that, and she first saw I was crying, and she was obviously devastated. She walked out of the room, devastated, crying, and she told my dad. And when my dad came in, and gave me a hug and stuff, and then it carried on, and then I kept going to school. try to be brave. I'm trying to fight through it. But it got to a point where I had to drop out of high school because it was too much. And because I had instruments thrown at my head, I had chairs thrown at my head, I had almost a table thrown at my head, and the school wouldn't do anything about it. The high school teachers would actually bully me as well as the students, and they kept taking on their side and kept being in with the banter with them, and kept telling me that I'll never become anything in life, I'll never achieve anything, I'll never become an actor, I'll never be successful, so I might as well basically give up. And then I got homeschooled, and then every time I go out for a run now, and then back then I used to get harassed, beaten up, thrown to the ground, beaten up from in front of my little siblings, and my siblings would be basically forced to watch them hit me and beat me to the ground, and they would try their best to be involved and to hit them back, but obviously there was a lot more of them than what there were of us three. And I still get that now, still get beaten up now, sometimes when I'm out for a run. And then this stalker came along, where this fake page, I'm not going to say his name, or her name, or I don't know, we still don't know who it was. But he was stalking me through, I don't know, about 2-3 years. And he would make videos, he would go past the house, my old house, take pictures, post them online, leaking my address, and try to get my mum taken away from us, ordering takeaways to a house when we didn't want them, when we didn't order them, because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. He would also say stuff on, he would go live and he would say stuff, but obviously wouldn't show his face or her face, and they would literally just be harassing me. They were in the same college as me, and they would literally take pictures and harass my girlfriend. They would harass my friends, and one of my friends actually stopped being friends with me. I stopped being friends with him because he'd done a completely different thing, but he was going to unfriend me because of the fake account stuff, and stopped being friends with me completely, cut me out of his life because of that. So I was losing friends whilst I'm being bullied, and it was the worst feeling. I only had one true friend that would stick by me throughout everything. Throughout high school, and I was even bullied in primary school. I was kicked in the side of the head when I was little. I've been brutalized, I've been assaulted, I've been attacked, I've been threatened with my life, and there was loads and loads of times where I thought to myself, what if I am better off not here? What if my family would actually stop getting this if I actually went? And then so I got counselling. That helped a lot. And then my mental health went over the roof again, because being up, harassed. And I still get that now. I still get harassed. I still get name called. I still get called a paedophile for liking WWE and professional wrestling and making content about it. So basically I just wanted to make this video just to let everyone know that if you ever struggle with mental health, and your well-being, there is people that there is like if you live in the UK, the NHS. Obviously, there is other ways of dealing with mental health. There's like a lot of like places, counselling, therapy, because I know a lot of depression can also suffer with like from trauma, and yeah, and I got that a lot as well when I was younger. Not by my family, but by my mum's old friend called, I'm not going to name her. Um, so she would come up to my mum, and because she did drugs, she was addicted to drugs or whatever she was addicted to, and she would attack my mum in Sainsbury's and push my mum, and my mum accidentally bumped into me because I was right behind her, and I was only about 5, 6, and I would whack my head onto the counter, into the aisle. And yeah, we've got the police involved in that one. I mean, the police has been involved with like most of my things that I've gone through, and the outcome's been nothing. So that's why I'm, being on social media so I can try and help other people and like inspire people. Like if you're being bullied, I was bullied too, and I'm still being bullied now. But look at me now. I'm kind of getting big on social media, which and I've got an amazing community, and who actually supports me and stuff. So I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I just wanted to say just wanted to say thank you for everything. And yeah, I just look back and just like think to myself, like, what if like when I was not mentally there, I still get it now, but nowhere near as bad as what I get now. Well, I used to get. What if my mum and what if my family walked in a room one day and saw me, unalive myself? That would make them heartbroken. But I just wanted to come on here and just inspire, hopefully to try and inspire people in believing in themselves. Because if you believe in yourself, then other people will believe in you. Because you're practically the only person that needs to believe in. Because if you think you can do it, then you can do it. And go and do it. If you don't hold back on any of your dream goals, don't. Because life's too short. But, like, sit backs. Yeah, then fair enough, there's going to be ups and downs through it. But that's the point of it. You're going to have obstacles to try and get through it. And like John Cena says, you never give up. If you're passionate about something, you're passionate about, go and do it. Don't hold back. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. And yeah. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.